Good evening, students. This is a chemistry session for class 10th. Today I am going to discuss some important questions from NCERT. Now, let us first question. What happens when hydrochloric acid is added to iron fillings? What happens when hydrochloric acid is added to iron fillings? Let us see what will happen when hydrochloric acid is added to iron fillings. Now first we will convert it into word equation. Hydrochloric acid plus iron fillings means iron when hydrochloric acid reacts with iron. As we know, iron is more reactive than hydrogen, so it will displace hydrogen from the acid. So it will form FeCl3 plus hydrogen gas. As you know, iron is more reactive than hydrogen, so iron displaces hydrogen from hydrochloric acid and it forms a new compound, iron chloride and hydrogen. This is iron chloride and this is hydrogen gas. So these are the products. So accordingly, first option is correct from this question. This is question 3 from end exercise. So first option is correct. A is correct option. Iron chloride and hydrogen gas are the products. Now I am going to discuss question number 5. Translate the following statement into chemical equation and then balance them. First part, hydrogen gas combines with nitrogen to form ammonia. Hydrogen gas combines with nitrogen to form ammonia. So first we will convert it into word equation. Hydrogen plus nitrogen the product is ammonia hydrogen and nitrogen are gases. So H2 plus N2, it gives NH3. Now as you can see, in ammonia there are 3 hydrogen. So multiply hydrogen by 3. So there are 6 hydrogen. So to make hydrogen 6, multiply it by 2. So 2 3s are 6. So on both the side there are 6 hydrogen in left side and 6 hydrogen, 2 3s are 6. 6 hydrogen in right side. And for nitrogen, N2 means 2 nitrogen atom and 2N means 2 nitrogen atoms. So this is balance equation. Now second part is hydrogen sulfide gas burns in air to give water and sulfur dioxide. Now students, take a screenshot. Next part is hydrogen sulfide burns in air hydrogen sulfide burns in air to form water and sulfur dioxide. So first we will convert it into word equation. Hydrogen sulfide, hydrogen sulfide plus air, it forms water and sulfur dioxide. This is first step. In second step, we will convert into symbol equation. Hydrogen sulfide, its formula is H2S plus air means oxygen O2. It forms water H2O plus sulfur dioxide SO2. Okay. So this is symbol equation, and now we will start balancing this equation. Now as you can see, in right side there are total number of oxygen. O2 means 2 oxygen and 1 O. Total oxygen atoms are 3. But in left side there are 2 oxygen atoms. So first we will convert it into even number. So we will multiply H2O by 2. So we can write this H2S plus O2, it gives H2O plus SO2. We will multiply it by 2. So now in right side 2H2O, 2O means 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen. There are 4 oxygen atoms, so we will multiply it by 2. Okay. Now, as you can see, there are 4 hydrogen atoms, but in left side there are only 2 hydrogen atoms. So in next step we will multiply H2S by 2. So 2H2S, to balance hydrogen we will multiply this by 2 plus 2O2, it gives twice H2O plus SO2. Now we will see here, when we multiply, in the left side there are 4 hydrogen atoms, in the right side there are 4 hydrogen atoms. So, but sulfur in this side it becomes 2 sulfur atoms in left side, but in right side there is only 1 sulfur. So in next step, to balance sulfur we multiply SO2 by 2. So 2H2S plus 2O2, it gives 2H2O plus 2SO2. Now in the left side 2 sulfur atom, in the right side also 2 sulfur atoms. So, but what happens to the oxygen atoms? Now you can see 2H2O, 2 oxygen atom and 2 2s are 4 oxygen atom. So in the right side there are 6 oxygen atoms, but in left side 2 2s are 4, there are only 4 atoms of oxygen. So we will multiply it by 3 2s are 6. Now we can check the chemical equation, because it is the last step. We will see how to check the chemical equation, whether it is balanced or not. So element, name of element, left hand side and right hand side. Elements are hydrogen, sulfur, oxygen. Hydrogen in left side, you can see there are 4 hydrogen. In right side 4 hydrogen atoms. Sulfur in left side 2 atoms. In right side 2 atoms. Oxygen 3 2s are 6. 6 atoms of oxygen in left side, and total number of oxygen in right side, that is also 6. So now you can see atoms of all the elements in left hand side are equal to right hand side. So this reaction is balanced now. So this is now balanced. Okay. Now take a screenshot of it. Now to discuss next part. Barium chloride reacts with aluminium sulfate to form barium chloride to form barium sulfate and aluminium chloride. Barium chloride reacts with aluminium sulfate to form barium sulfate and aluminium chloride. So first we will convert it into word equation. Barium chloride plus aluminium sulfate forms barium sulfate plus aluminium chloride. This is word equation. So now we will convert it into symbol equation. Barium chloride, to write any chemical equation in symbol equation, that is, we will write the formula barium chloride, as you know, BaCl2 plus aluminium sulfate Al2SO4 whole thrice gives barium sulfate BaSO4 plus aluminium chloride AlCl3. This is white precipitate of barium sulfate. Now we will balance this equation. To balance this equation, first we will select the biggest formula which contain largest number of atoms. So aluminium sulfate is the biggest formula, and here total oxygen atoms SO4 whole thrice, 4 3s are 12. So total oxygen atoms are 12. So we select this and we will start balancing from this. So as you can see, Al2SO4 whole thrice, it contains maximum number of oxygen atoms in this formula. So in first step we can balance aluminium. So you can see aluminium in left side Al2 means 2 aluminium atoms, but in right side Al it means 1 aluminium atom. So to balance aluminium we will multiply it by 2. So BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 whole thrice it gives BaSO4 plus twice AlCl3. Now we can see aluminium in both sides. There are two aluminium atoms in both sides, but what will happen to the chlorine atoms? You can see 2 3s are 6 Cl. There are 6 chlorine atoms. 6 chlorine atoms in the right side, but in left side there are only 2 chlorine atoms. Or you can see SO4 whole thrice, means this unit is 3 times in left side, but SO4 unit, you can see this unit, SO4 is only single unit in right side, but in left side SO4 whole thrice, means this unit is 3 times. So we can directly balance it by multiplying it by 3. So 3BaSO4, and so in this way SO4 unit is balanced on both sides, aluminium is balanced on both sides, but barium, you can see 3Ba, means 3 barium atoms. In left side there is 1 barium atom. So in the final step we will balance barium. So to balance barium atom we will multiply it by 2, multiply by 3. So 3BaCl2 plus Al2 SO4 whole thrice, it gives 3BaSO4 plus twice AlCl3. Now we can check this equation whether it is balanced or not. So elements left hand side and right hand side, barium, Cl, aluminium, sulfur and oxygen. These are the elements which you can see in this chemical equation. So barium, 3 atoms in left side and 3 atoms in right side. Chlorine, 3 2s are 6, 6 chlorine, 2 3s are 6, 6 chlorine atoms in left side, in right side also. Aluminium, Al2 means 2 aluminium atoms, twice Al means 2 aluminium atoms. Sulfur, SO4 whole thrice, means this entire unit is multiplied by 3. So sulfur, there are 3 atoms and 3BaSO4, so sulfur is also 3 in right side. Now we will see oxygen atom. SO4 whole thrice means 4 3s are 12. So 12 oxygen atoms in left side and 3 4s are 12. 12 oxygen atoms are in right side. So now you can see the atoms of all the elements, all these elements, number of atoms in left side are equal to right side. So this reaction is chemically balanced. This is now balanced equation. Now this equation is balanced. Now you can take a screenshot of it. Now this session is over and we will discuss some more questions in the next videos. Thank you, students.